motherfuckers think I'm playing. I take everything personal, feel me?
Started keeping receipts back in 95. Every single slight got me wild and I ain't gon' lie. Wrote your name down in my black book with a star. Now your whole operation about to fall apart. I remember what you said at Big Mike's spot. Thought that shit was slick, yeah, you thought a lot. Now I'm riding through your hood with that thing tucked. Got your address memorized, yeah, I'm that fucked. Up in the head, yeah, my mind stays spinning. Calculate each move, yeah, I'm just beginning. You ain't never met a nigga quite like this. Turn a small beef to a war, that's my gift. I'm petty with the tech, won't let shit slide. Your block get lit every time you hide. Count up all the times that you played me wrong. Now it's time to petty in the bill too long. Flirty with the tech.
What up, people? About to drop a quick one real fast on y'all ass. Let's check this out. It just dropped a minute ago. It say Bondi announces an arrest in the Minnesota church protest probe. Let me bring this up for everybody. 1 second. You know, I ain't trying to hold y'all up. I know. Y'all got plenty more scrolling to do and shit. I be doing the same thing, man. I be all over the place on YouTube. You dig? All right. I'm about to shut up for a second and let y'all check this out.
Because moments ago, remember that church incident on Sunday in Minneapolis? The AG Pam Bondi posted this, all right? I'm reading now. Minutes ago, at my direction, HSI and FBI agents executed an arrest in Minnesota. So far, we've arrested okay, we'll come back to that. So far, we have arrested Nikema Levy Armstrong.
Now, looking at that name, you know this a black woman, boy, or something, or black, just period. We can't say, because we living in the times of where men pretend to be women and women pretend to be men and stuff like that. So Nikema Levy Armstrong, she was allegedly she played the key role in the organization of the coordinated attack on the city's church in St. Paul, Minnesota. It's crazy. I want to see what she looked like. I wonder if she was that one black lady that I think it was Don Lemon was interviewing in there. Oh no, that was outside of the building. I forgot.
Who allegedly played a key role in organizing the coordinated attack on City's Church in St. Paul, Minnesota. We will share more updates as they become available. Listen loud and clear. We do not tolerate attacks on places of worship, end quote. I want you to react to that, Paul. But on Monday, Tricia McLaughlin was on with Dana and me. And part of her answer said,
I knew it. This is terrible. This is who y'all got representing y'all? That tarnished ass neck chain she got around her shit, and then the lipstick don't even match the outfit. And I'm tired of black people putting the fist up in the air. Y'all don't even know what the hell the fist up in the air stand for. Y'all don't even, boy. Let me go ahead and play this shit, because man, I'll be talking forever roasting Timu Barney over here and shit. She looked like Grimace from McDonald's and shit. Like she about to help the hamburglar steal some fries and shit.
I think we will be seeing mugshots very soon. She was.
That's the mugshot right there. Look at that. Ew. Ew. Yeah, she got a spot in her eye and shit. You got a bump next to your lip. You know what they say about the bumps next to the lips.
Tip in her hand that arrests were on the way, and this is the first one that's been made.
Yeah, and you know, look, there's going to be very, very little that they can do in defense
Purple
of this,
is not her color.
For once, they didn't cover their
Look at
faces.
that.
Now here,
What you got on? Who raised you? Shout out to TK Kirkland. T to the K.
Here is the thing that's going to come out of this. You have her under arrest. Now you're going to get the communications.
Damn, but it almost looked like she's wearing, like she's an alien wearing skin. Cause look at the neck part right there. Whose body is like that? She almost like a reptilian.
And this is where it starts to spider web out. You start to see who's talking to who showed up in regard, including Don Lemon. How much did they all know going in? That imports things like.
Well, this nigga hair right here look like you could stonewash jeans on that. That nigga hair stiff as hell.
Like conspiracy charges, which can be quite heavy. There's civil rights, criminal civil rights charges that are implicated in the church incident.
This is also because one of the things that we found out about that was that they were targeting them because they were privileged white supremacists.
We talked about that earlier in the week. Not only did that come out in the video and that they said something like that in the church, but then after the fact, Lemon talks about exactly that, putting a racial overtone in the whole thing, which potentially could import a hate crime. So this
There's
was
another
really
thing
badly
about this.
done.
The woman that they've just arrested, I talked a little bit about this on the 5 yesterday because Cam Cawthorn, he writes for Fox Digital, and he had a piece about her. So she's been doing professional protesting and organizing for a long time. She gets a lot of grants from different nonprofits, and she's always made more money than she has spent. So like there's a
My bad, y'all. Over here eating these damn sunflower seeds, boy. Went back to the old school. Went and got the damn, y'all can't see it. Yeah, it's goddamn back. There you go. The David's originals. Man. Okay. Back to her ass. So she been stealing for a long ass time. This is why I never trusted that BLM bullshit and going out there marching with a whole bunch of weirdos you don't know and shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody trying to interlock arms and shit, but let's make a chain. They can't move us. Okay. Standing out there getting hosed with the rest of y'all, and then dogs attacking you and shit. There ain't no dogs, ain't nobody got hoses. You know, that was years ago, but I mean, but shit. It might come to it one day. I mean, hell, the way y'all acting out here, and it ain't even like, where the hell was y'all at when niggas when the vans was pulling up kidnapping the drug dealers back in the day, or just the niggas hanging out there on the corner and shit? Where was this outrage then? What the nerve of you white people?
financial incentive for her. There's a business model for these types of things.
We've talked about this really since I've been on the
Purple
network.
is not her color.
I've tried to sort of bang the gong
How come somebody ain't told her to stop wearing that shit?
on that I think a lot of police who do investigations see that the public doesn't see is that there is a job, career protester. And it is developed over the last, let's say, dozen years or so into a very lucrative industry. And you have people who do this for a living, make a ton of money.
Yes.
They weaponize people who don't know any better. And to use the Leninist term, useful idiots. They're looking for any cause in the world. They get them out of the campuses. They grow those groups and those institutions. And then they pick out people who want to stay in that world, who don't go back to East Cupcake and get a job eventually after college. They stay in that. They become the middle management, and it grows and it grows.
Oh, this is nasty work, boy. I mean, what the hell is going on out here? Y'all running up in churches and shit. Well, hell, I mean, the times are going to hell. We got the YNs out here. They shoot people standing outside of church. You know what I'm saying? Grieving.
It's very much like any other industry. The problem with it is if you dig down deep enough, you find out.
Yeah, that was.
That there's tax money going into all of this stuff.
Yeah. Keep in mind, she said so far, so that would indicate more to come.
There's more coming.
People, you got people with their kids in there and stuff, and you in there filming and y'all creating all this hoopla. I'm quite sure them kids were traumatized and scared and didn't know what was going on. And of course, they little white kids too, so you know they was definitely scared. Now the little black kids, they would probably been looking like, oh yeah, some shit's about to go down up in this bitch. Let me pull my phone out. World Star. Then of course the mother would be pulling the kid, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's the difference between the kids, white and black. White kids might start crying. For one thing's for sure, the black kid's gonna pull that phone out.
Thank you. I mean, trespassing at a minimum. I mean, you were not invited in. That's not your
At
property.
the state level, where's the minute? Well, by the way, this is St. Paul. Where's the St. Paul chief of police?
Fair point.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm
Man, oh man, oh man. Man, y'all tell me what y'all think should happen to her. Should they really, really go for her? You know what I'm saying? And lock her ass up? I say so. I mean, you organize that shit. Law is the law. I mean, who would think of doing some shit like that? And then the fact that Don Lemon took his flaming black ass in there trying to stir up some shit. He been trying to stir up some shit and trying to make himself relevant ever since CNN let his ass go and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no respect for that guy. And yeah, I'll probably be doing another video about respect, since I got into a little something yesterday with one person here at my building that kind of like sort of works under my position. But yeah, people got in their feelings, want me to be apologetic. I'm not apologizing to nobody, no man, no woman, unless I really feel it. And the way they were acting, they deserved every last bit of what I said and when I said it. So that is what that is. But other than that, I'll holler at y'all, man. Click the outro.
Tick, tick. Yeah. Yeah. Time's up. Tick, tick. Let's go. Every second passes by, I watch you fall behind. Think you're running fast, but man, you're out of time. Looking at my wrist, yeah, the numbers don't lie. You've been counting wrong while I multiply. Patience wanna dead like the minute hand. Moving too slow while I'm making my plan. Tick, tick on the clock when I hit the spot. You ain't got what I got, now watch me pop. Time is ticking, watch it count down. Time is ticking, hear that sound. Time is ticking, ain't no crown. Time is ticking, hit the ground. Hey, time has started at the bottom, now I'm at the top. You still at zero while these numbers drop. Counting all my wins while you counting sheep. Better check your watch, cause this flow runs deep. Think you got forever, better think again. Every minute passes shows you just pretend. Tick, tick, on repeat, yeah, it's getting late. By the time you catch up, it'll be too late.
Tick tack tock, tick tack tock, right tick tick, boom tack tock, la la la, time is ticking. Ha ha ha, clock don't stop.